So good afternoon. I think I'll take about 5-10 minutes to tell you about how we conducted the program, and I also want to thank all the people who have come here. Apart from introducing the people who are behind the organizing committee, the purpose is to tell you the process with which this meeting could be organized in such a large scale. When we took review of the previous annual summits, our subcommittee felt that we should have meeting for at least 2 days this time, and based on their recommendation and based on the enthusiasm, we decided that we will definitely have program for 2 days. We are aware that lot of efforts and planning needs to be done, but luckily the organizing committee came forward and gave a helping hand, and that made this event possible today. I want to thank every one of them for having made that. I also want to introduce all the people who are behind this, and before that I would like to thank our MC, Shri and Babu for having taken us through the last 2 days. So I would like to offer them a small memento.
Give a big hand to both these MCs, Shri and Amitabh Bachchan.
Okay. And I also want to thank the sponsors to make the event possible. I would like to call upon the silver sponsors, Arth Veda. Any representative from Arth Veda is here to take? Can I request some from Arth Veda? Then Can Rebecca, representative from Peerless, SBI, Sundaram, Paribas, Fund Services, Tata Mutual Fund. All these people, if representatives are there, it will be very nice to honor them here. You have been so kind to us, and it was possible only because of you people. And of course the Bombay Stock Exchange representatives. Also call the associate sponsors, Principal Mutual Fund and IDFC. Can I call the representatives from IDFC and Principal Mutual Fund, please, to come to the stage? I want to call the other people who have been with us for conducting this program in such a nice manner. And the first and foremost thing which came to our mind when we decided to have a program of this type, And when we chose the place in the month of May, we thought the transportation is going to be a major issue in transporting the IFAs coming from all parts of the country. But then, having set up a standard of how we are conducting the program, our transport committee, headed by V.K. Sudarshan and Adputaraj, said that nothing will be a problem. Let us get going with this. I would like to call upon V.K. Sudarshan, Secretary, Adputaraj, our Executive Committee member, Sriram, Bharadwaj, Srikant, Ajay Jose, Venkat, Shanmugam of Chengalpet, Raja from Kanchipuram. All these people toiled very hard to make this event transportation so easy. It is not going to be that easy to conduct a program. My sincere thanks to our Sudarshan. Lot of pressure has been applied on him. You have no idea. Lot of pressure we used to apply on Sudarshan and the entire team to make this. I don't know how to explain to you. Each person has contributed. When somebody said they are going to get down in Chengalpet at 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, immediately we thought of two people from Chengalpet. That's how Shanmugam and Raja came into thing. And they did everything possible to receive the delegates at Chengalpet and also to make sure that the delegates pass through that Chengalpet once again. So such a dedicated services are very difficult to get. And of course, Srinivasan of Manicare, he also was... come. So he also contributed to everything. So all these things contributed.
Can we have a big round of applause, guys?
So then we also had a lot of issues when we decided to open for registration. It is not that easy to open a registration, asking for details, how and where people are going to come from. Then when we decided to open the registration on 1st July, you'll be surprised to know by 15th or 16th July, we had overwhelming response. Originally, we thought we'll restrict the registration to 300 because the Confluence Center, they said they can give only 300 people accommodation. But then I said, seeing the hall size, we cannot have only 300. We must extend it to 500 people or 480 people. And then we will choose to have a accommodation for the rest of the people outside. That's how the Novotel thing came in. So I would like to call upon the registration team, which is done. Mrs. Anita Bhatt, Ramesh Bhatt, they did a tremendous job and that was made possible. Anita Bhatt and Ramesh Bhatt, they helped us to do this. Apart from this, I must also add, lot of requests came for adding the people after closing the registration on 31st July. We could not say yes or no to that because we didn't know how we were going to handle this whole situation. So we didn't know how to do that. And then ultimately, we took all the details from you and then based on that, they made analysis and then lot of information was passed on. And we requested Ramesh Bhatt to take on the SMS service, webcast and also audio, video and everything. That's how you got all the SMS from Bhatt. Thank you very much Ramesh Bhatt and Anita Bhatt for their great services. I want to thank both of you for this.
A very big round of applause please. This will only encourage our team to do bigger and better events. So let's show some encouragement.
I also would like to see we can always say the MCs are the main face of the situation of conducting the program, but the back office, whatever we call it, is very important for us. So the back office management, what was done so elegantly and efficiently by Apurva Bhatt and Anupriya Bhatt. I must compliment them. They're youngsters and they, year after year, they are showing such a great effort for us. I want to compliment.
The Bhatt family has been completely involved in this event. One more round of applause for the entire family.
Babu, one more thing I want to say. Then we decided to go for the souvenir. Now when they decided to have the souvenir, it is not going to be that easy to make a souvenir with articles alone. we wanted to have good sponsors, and sponsors were overwhelming with their response. So after getting the sponsors' response, we also chose a committee to get into this. I would request Chandrasekhar, S.R. Chandrasekhar, Executive Committee member, and the rest of the souvenir committee members like Vasu, Ganesh, Jay Kumar, Shankar Bhatt, all of them to join along with Srinivasan. To anybody else have missed? Anybody else have missed? Because this is one of the great. And Babu, please join for the souvenir committee. See, if you are able to release a souvenir year after year on time and collecting articles which are useful to you, we thought we must have an efficient committee, and I'm thankful and grateful to the entire committee for making this happen. And we released the souvenir on time. So there was also a question from souvenir committee whether the people are using it, because we are also putting it in our website about the souvenir. But then we thought we will ask questions this time, giving the book to you one day and then making you read in that night and then come back so that we can ask questions. Maybe next time we'll come with some more innovation so that you are able to read the page to page from cover to cover, so that we will be able to do that better. In fact, any feedback from you, we have been writing to you, all of you, to send us articles so that we can make this souvenir more and more productive and useful to all of you. So a lot of effort has gone into this also. So transportation, accommodation and so many things. And then we also lined up. And I would like to call upon the food committee, that is the fulcrum of the whole thing, headed by Mohan Ram. Now Mohan Ram is a person. Mohan Ram and his team, please come. Nishit. Tirumurugan. Mohan Ram, please come Mohan Ram. Where are other people? Food committee? Vanga. Venkat, Ajay. Who else are there? Come Tirumurugan.
Can we have a bigger round of applause, guys?
Sir, I want to compliment the Mohan Ram. In fact, when we decided to have the food committee chairman Mohan Ram, we brought him to the Confluence Center not once but twice or thrice to make sure that that menu is set up correctly, and then he was insisting that vegetarian and non-vegetarian should be segregated, and it should be served properly, and it should be filled properly, and all things. And I wanted to thank the entire committee for the wonderful effort made by them. Now, I would also compliment Tirumurugan. See, to make things happen on time, two things are important. One is our time captain, Mr. Motion. I would request him to come. And also, Tirumurugan, we used his services to make sure that he rings the bell correctly and people enter the hall on time. So, Tirumurugan did a great job in ensuring that people come on time. And our Motion is a seasoned veteran on this field. And the time captain, nobody can do anything. Mr. Motion, come. In fact, the motion is so strict. When you wanted to extend for 1 or 2 minutes for some session, he was going by his timing only, and he is like a robo. He won't, say anything about it. So it's becoming very, very tough. In fact, a lot of requests came from the audience saying that for Mr. Dushyant, we will extend by 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Even before I got up and met him, he rang the bell in so fast, and nothing could be done much about that. I would also like to invite Suresh Parsardi, who is part of our team, who is part of our subcommittee, and who did contribute for our souvenir as well as for conducting the program. Suresh, please come. When the articles were received and when we decided to have the program, Suresh. I would also request Mrs. Shobana Arpudaraj to come up. So, see, there are so many silent people in our subcommittee who contribute regularly, but then they may not be visible to you. And those people only I am now calling, but then they have been a great supporter of this IFA Galaxy movement. Thank you, madam. Please come. See, Ms. Suresh Parsardi, apart from being a contributor for the subcommittee, you also head a local association called IFA. And in case you have not registered with IFA, probably you can contact him and do the registration also. He also conducts programs on a regular basis. So you may take advantage of his presence here. So when we were putting out the agenda, lot of requirements came up from the speaker. I'm very happy that executive committee, in fact our executive committee meet at least once in every month to draft out the programs and conduct the program, and I am unable to thank the executive committee more than what I can say, and take the help of these people in so much, and I have applied pressure on all these people so much, you have no idea. Because it's not the question of only collecting the money, accounting. Anita Bhatt has done such a remarkable job in accounting and giving out everything. And the receipts are available for you right now. In case you have not taken the receipts, please take it out. Because accounting is a great job and she has done a tremendous job for us. So I think I've more or less covered all the things. And I just wanted to tell you that the executive committee is always looking, and with the help of some of the volunteers this time, we chose to we had a lot of volunteers this time to help us out to conduct the program possible. And like MC was saying, that you have been a great supporter of IFA Galaxy. And I know that you people are looking forward for this meet on a regular basis. I want to thank each one of you present here for your continued support and your continued vision, which helps us to build this IFA Galaxy movement in a larger scale going forward. Now, I would request S.R. Chandrasekhar, our executive committee member, to propose the formal vote of thanks. And after that, we will take a group photograph, which is going to be taken out outside, and then we will break away for lunch, and then our announcements will come regarding your transportation. I would like to thank once again all of you for your gracious presence. They are all the volunteers who have helped us in the volunteers who have come. These volunteers are all studying in the colleges. Some of them are studying BCom, some are studying EEE courses in engineering colleges. But then when we call them and seek their help, they offered their help to come down here and make sure that things are in place. I thank you very much, and I now request S.R. Chandrasekhar to propose formal vote of thanks.